おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、ごもくねです。エレックス2メインミッションやっていきます。ドーキンスがいなくなって、で、向こうの、誰だっけ、カサンドラかな。カサンドラ、スカイアンドの、かな、それが、話をしても、なかなか話が進まずに、いろんなところの勢力に出た討伐をして、敵を倒して、なんやかんや、やって、なんやかんややって、何回もカサンドラを呼び出して、また戦いをしてるっていう。行ったり来たりだけど、いろんなことを、いろんなところで戦いをし終わって、また話をしに行くと。はい。正直メインミッション的に何をしてるんだっていう感じなんだけど。
Let's talk to Cassandra one last time. Same location, same method. I mean, lightning can't strike the same spot twice, right? Try it again. Contact Cassandra.
Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
So, where were we?
Analyzing.
Ah, that's right. We were talking about your carrier medium, the Dark Elix. How can you reverse the transmutation process after being bitten?
My analysis of your metabolism reveals an advanced stage of transmutation without metamorphosis. This is abnormal behavior.
I'll ask you again. Wait. Oh, I get it. You don't know how it all works. You have no fucking idea, do you? You're not a control unit. You're just an executive body. A Skyam puppet. They programmed you, and they control your processes. That's it, huh?
Comprehensive investigation in an appropriate research cell is vital.
Of course. It's your scientists. They're wondering why I still haven't turned into one of your creatures. It's one of the reasons you want Dawkins, too, huh? Don't want him leading an even stronger resistance against Dark Elix.
Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Who gave you the damn order to look for us? Who wants to autopsy us anomalies?
Analyzing.
Who programmed you? Who's behind all this?
Analyzing.
Give me their fucking name! My head. You won't. This damn infection.
もうこのまま倒してしまうか。
Train my mind before that thing happens to me. I don't even know.
Sensors detect no trace of Control Unit 0.
Cassandra retreated. Maybe I was a little rough there. Well, activate enhanced security protocols, little guy. I think we found out what we can.
Acknowledged.
It wasn't a lot, but still. Now I know what we need to face the Skyans in Marikor.
Sensors detect weak signal from direction of Betara. The former is sharing contact data.
A message from the Skyans. What is it?
Principal Teak awaiting arrival of second humanoid anomaly in Betara Command Unit.
An audience with the Skyand elite, huh? Guess I piqued somebody's interest.
Additional data packets transferred. Isolation active.
Right. Leave enhanced security protocols active. Those sons of bitches will just try and take you over again. You better leave your visor closed until I've talked to Principal Tayak.
Acknowledged.
We have to take care of ourselves first. I need a few good fighters by my side.
Recommendation. Verify loyalty of comrades.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to do that before we go into battle. I can't afford to have any setbacks or betrayals right now. Thanks for the tip, pal.
Stand by. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
精神訓練しよう。
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while.
Stand by.
Well, we'll see.
Let's talk
That
later.
could be important.
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Shit!
カサンドラは一時的に出てくれたってことか。要はあれは攻撃しちゃダメってことですね。本当は攻撃できちゃったからやっちゃったけど、左。両手武器になりたいんだよね。いや難しい。動きが遅いから。いっぱい残ってるな。ミッションが仲間のミッションか。おー。確かめていく。じゃあ、フルーニーは入ってる？入ってないか。救世神。どうかな。案外いい感じだと思う。ほとんど動画外見てたの。これで最後人数によって結末変わるのかな。
We'll be going to war against the enemy soon. Are you with us?
What? You want to keep all the fun to yourself? Fuck that. Of course I'm coming.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, don't get all sentimental on me now. Gives me the runs.
Another ally to check off the list. Let's keep going.
経験値が2100も入ってる。あとは全部 拠点で聞けるかな。これに、どうなんだろう。結局最後なんか、カジャとナスティが嫌な感じになったけど。カジャに行こうかな。
It won't be long before we're at war. Will you still be fighting by my side when the time comes?
How dare you ask me that?
Well, I need to know.
Oh, shut up. Of course I'll still be by your side. What else would I be doing, you idiot?
And another ally.
ドキッとした。
Let's keep going.
リストではないが、リストじゃないな。そりゃそうよね。ナスティ。いや、どうなのかな。
Almost time for the big battle. You ready for this?
This is what I do best. Chaos. You think I'm gonna let you start this bloodbath without me? No way.
Good.
There won't be anything good about it. You can bet on that.
Another ally I can check off my list. Let's keep going.
一番不安な二人だったからな。あとは大丈夫でしょ。
We'll be going to Maricor soon. You come with me?
Maricor? Are you insane? No way. Man, guess you can see right through me now, can't you, big guy? Of course I'll come. Not like I have anything better to do. I'll be there.
Another ally to check off the list. Let's keep going. We'll be heading to Maricor soon. You coming with us?
Of course. The Skyant's culture holds all manner of mysteries. I am eager to understand them.
Thanks. I wouldn't want to do it without you.
Likewise.
And another ally.
よし。
Let's keep
一人
going.。
まあ、どうなんだろう。行くでしょ。
We're nearing the final decisive stages of this war. Will you fight with me until the end?
I can't say for sure that I'll survive. I'm not that battle-hardened. But I'll try. I'll follow you to the battle for Maricor.
Thanks for trusting in me.
We'll see. Remains to be seen whether it'll end well for both of us.
よし。全員、出ました。これがメタラ指令室。ここに入ってけってこと。そう。あれよね。多分。でも、グルーニーの方が進んじゃうかな。 ていこうかな。ああ。起きてるのかと思った。出てくよ。痛い。おお。あ。遠距離当たるのめんどくさいね。フォークじゃないのかな。左。
This is the Batara former command cell. Now where's Principal Tayak?
Oh.
And out of their midst will come men who will tower above all others, and yet be equal to them.
Huh. So you must be Principal Tayak. Didn't know Skyans could speak our language.
What has long rested in darkness has returned to the light of the world. Yes, we speak your language. And yes, they call me Tayak now. A designation of my identity, one that has not completely shed its roots.
これは敵とは違う派閥なのかな。待っていたのか。
You were waiting for me.
I called, and you came.
下の2つは同じ、さっきと同じだから選ぼうかな。
Why now? Why haven't you tried to negotiate with humans before?
Your attempts to infiltrate Cassandra were impressive. You are worthy of our attention.
あ、全部聞くのか。他の世界。
But why Magalon? Couldn't you have found another world?
Unless you are aware of an alternative habitat, that is not a viable proposal.
Why invade now? Why not before?
We had not completed our primary research. We would have been unprepared.
What makes you think you have the right to destroy our planet?
It is as much our planet as it is yours, and we will improve it.
Who are you? Where the hell are you from?
The ground beneath you tells our story, but there are few who can remember it now.
You're not giving me straight answers. Just a load of bullshit.
You hear the words, but your mind is too limited to discern the truth behind them.
Why did you call me? What do you want from me?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. If anyone could understand, it would be you.
What the fuck?
You could ask 1,000 more questions, and I could answer them all. And yet your mind would not apprehend this knowledge without the one answer to every question.
And what's that?
Who we are, where we come from, where we are going, and how much time we have left is all at the will of the singularity. It is the source. It is our God. It is the Elix. And it will be the end of us all.
More damn riddles. How am I supposed to understand anything if everything you say just raises more questions?
Your thoughts are tied in knots, when really it's all so simple. Let me explain it to you from the very beginning. First, there was desire, a shared obsession for eternal life. We were not the only ones with such a desire. There was another, a scientist and inventor, making his name at what was then called the Infinite Skies Corporation.
You're talking about Dawkins.
It was he who invented the formula for immortality. He who discovered the singularity, a celestial body with the necessary laboratory conditions, many light years away. And so the inventor sent a delegation of scientists there, so that they could make his elixir of life a reality. And they succeeded. The first Elix was created. But the inventor was still here on Magellan. If he was to remain alive for the many decades of research ahead, he would need the first derivative of the Elix brought to him. And so the comet became the emissary of this miracle, delivering both the Elix and the cataclysm that would reduce the planet to ashes. The rest of Magellan's story, you wrote yourself.
Huh. I thought it must have been something like that. Callahan wasn't the only spacecraft sent to save mankind from the comet. There was a second one, carrying a group of scientists. And its name was Cassandra. That's who you are, isn't it? You're the scientist Dawkins sent in search of eternal life. When I first heard what you called yourselves, it sounded like sky ants. But you're not insects. You're not even beings from another planet. You're scientists. And you risked everything, heading into the sky in search of the very essence of life. Everything that's happened to our world over the last 2 centuries. It's because of you. You developed Elix and brought it here.
My name was once Taylor. But many years of metamorphosis and cellular renewal turned me into something else. Turned us all into something unique. We became the Skyans. I am Tayak now, the guardian of Betara, one of those who will improve Magellan.
元は同じ人間。順番に上から行こう。
You call what you do improving? Killing everything and everyone and building your own world? We've got another word for that. Genocide.
Those who are worthy will be transformed. All others are expendable.
What was it like, being shot into the sky like that?
We are immortal. We can do things the rest of humanity can't even dream are possible. But it has come at a high cost. After centuries near the singularity, developing the Helix, we began to change. But we came to an even more devastating realization. The singularity was moving. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. Even the most hardened skeptics could no longer deny what we had started to suspect. You see, the Helix was not just made near the singularity. Many of the components were actually taken from it.
Does that mean?
Yes. The Helix is part of the singularity, and it wants it back.
That thing. It's on its way here? You stole part of its essence, and now it's coming to take it back. To reunite with the Helix. Is that what you're saying?
Your mind is beginning to see now. To understand.
Why the hell are you telling me this? What do you want?
You are the second humanoid anomaly. You are a DNA replicant of Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins, or Deus, as he is known among Skyans. You have a direct connection to him. Of all living humans, you must know where he is.
As it happens, I have no idea where Dawkins is now. But why is he so important to you?
Those of us who left in the Cassandra space shuttle risked our lives and had to live in open space for decades. Dawkins only had one job. He was to prepare this planet for our return with the first derivative of the Helix we sent him. But when we finally received word from him and returned, well, so much has gone wrong with this planet in our absence.
So you want to make Dawkins pay for not preparing the planet for you. But that's not the whole story, is it? You don't understand why I still resist your infection, do you? Cassandra's computer told me. My superhuman willpower is a mystery, and you're starting to realize I could be dangerous to you. How am I doing so far?
You see much.
So you want to drag me off to your labs and tie me to one of your dissection tables? Of course. And since I'm Dawkins' DNA replicant, you think I must have the same abilities he does. So take me apart, and you learn all about him, too.
Since you seem to understand everything so clearly, there's no need to prolong things. If you can't help us find him, this conversation is over. Dawkins won't be able to hide forever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just one more thing.
Enough questions. It is time to study your anomaly. We have very little time before the singularity arrives. We must be prepared. That means expending our knowledge of mutability, and your DNA could save us many years of research. Now, make your way to one of our research cells. You cannot win the battle with the new Helix anyway. Sooner or later, you will become one of us.
Then why are you so eager to take me apart? You don't know shit. Anyway, even if it does come to that, it'll be my decision, not yours.
Enough! We need to finish this now.
Over my dead body.
If that is how it must be.
Shouldn't have come here. Okay.
本当にやっていいの？落としちゃうからな。
Dawkins is the cause of everything that's happened to humanity. The world fell to his arrogance and greed. He wanted nothing more than to prolong his own miserable existence. And now, when the spirits he summoned are haunting him, he disappears. This has to stop. For good. The drone needs to find him. I must put an end to his plans.
ああ、倒しちゃったけど。ルーニーのここにでドーキンスを探す。一応ジュリケーターフェードそんなに強くああ、でしょ。あ、ちょっと心臓もらっとこう。飛べない？
Damn it. What's wrong with me? No, not now. My head. Something's happening to me. I think I'm starting to develop the ability to control it. I'm becoming one with the Dark Elix and its properties, just as the Skyans feared. Dawkins, I will find you, and I will finish this.
制御でき始めてるのはいいこと？完全強制イベントだよね。絶対飛べないと分かったら何言ってる？
What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
Negative. Dawkins outside sensor range.
Stay alert. We need to find that son of a bitch.
Stand by.
え？これはドーキンスどうするんだろう。いないけど りあえず進める。
Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I've taken care of the riots going on in the lands of the free people. That'll help out the Sixth Power. It's about time we took Dawkins out. The sooner the better. Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open the gateway to the main former. That's definitely going to be difficult. So let's keep going. We have a lot to do.
Stand by.
で、もう一回話して。あれメインミッションの更新がないから、もう一回押せばいいのかな。
Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
It's about time we took Dawkins out. The sooner the better. Last but not least, we need to get...
結局更新がなかったから、ローキンス探せって。連れて歩くのがいいのかな。どうだろう、もう戻ってるとか。完全にヒントないもん。何か知ってる。知ってないか。棒で流してる。何も知ってないか。何かないか。ドーキンスがどんな場所に行くべきなのか。センサーの範囲ってことはこの近くではない。あ、クレーター？水星の落ちた場所。クレーターが落ちたってことは、落ちるのは知ってたってことでしょ。 ちが司令だった。いや、どっから行けばいいんだろう。話の流れ的には
Never earned an honest shard in his life.
大きい人を捕まえなきゃいけない。
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
Whatever.
入るな。
Commander, Dawkins detected near Deltara former.
Damn it! We're too late. Skyan's already got him. I don't know what they've got planned for him in Deltara, but whatever it is, it won't be good for us.
Immediate intervention recommended. Risk of compromise 98.6%.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta drag Dawkins out of there before the Skyans squeeze everything out of him.
Acknowledged.
当たりだいぶ下じゃねえか。うわー、初めの場所だ。こっちか。もっと遠く見るべきだったかな。これって、オートセーブ。えーっと、で、ちょっと試してみようかな。58分。58分、何してたかな。無言と団結。聞く前に戻ったね。クルーに連れてくと話が進んじゃいそうだから。 通に行っているのかどうか。いるー。よ。
Finally. I thought I'd never find you.
Jax, you're here. You came to save my life?
Actually, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Should I ram my gun down your throat now or after you explain things?
I see. I take it you've spoken to the Skyans.
Did you really think you'd keep your story secret forever?
No, but I hoped I'd get the chance to explain everything to you before the invaders did.
You've had plenty of chances. If things hadn't turned out this way, you probably would have taken the secret to your grave.
Maybe you're right, but perhaps we should get out of here before...
You're not going anywhere. Not until you tell me everything you've done. To me, to humanity.
Well, seems I don't have much choice. All right, let's talk about it if we must.
おー。よかった。ロードしてよかった。そうだよ。まず DNA だよね。
What about the DNA replication? Why did you share your genes with me?
I've been trying to prepare the planet for the arrival of the Skyans for years. That's what the Albs and their directive were for. And for a while it was working. But once the Albs set up the first converter in the lands of the Free People, the tide turned. The hybrid, that thing I was a part of once, sensed resistance among the Albs. There were a lot of skeptics and even saboteurs, especially among the technicians. The foundation of a hostile group, the Separatists, became inevitable. But there you were, a highly effective and confident commander. Even then, your willpower was a thing to behold. I replicated my own DNA with that of the Alb with the greatest mental strength I could find, to protect myself and my legacy. It was a backup, if you will. Being in the hybrid capsule prevented me from doing anything as mundane as procreating.
That explains your interest in my son. But you won't be going near him again. I'll make sure of that.
After the replication, your willpower became even stronger. You were the only one who could resist being promoted to Alexander. Even implanting a control chip in your head had little effect. That's one reason I chose you to establish and lead the Sixth Power. If anyone can stop the Skyans, it's you.
Why the Sixth Power? Why so much effort?
Because the Skyans want to level the planet, and I no longer have the power to stop them. I'm not one of them anymore. I'm their enemy.
Who can blame them for wanting you dead? Where does this great willpower come from? What did you do to me that even the Skyans don't understand?
The gifts to exercise great power over Elix are rooted in the configuration and harmonies of an individual's DNA. And willpower is one of these gifts. There are others, such as superhuman creativity or imagination, or superhuman strategic and mathematical problem-solving. You and I are not just the humanoid anomalies the Skyans would have us believe. We are Elix elementals, my friend. Our gifts give us the power to shape both ourselves and the fate of the world.
永遠の命についてだよね。でも彗星が近づいていることを知ってても優先したってことでしょ。永遠の命を。
When did you find out about the comet heading for Magellan? Was it before or after you started planning to live forever?
The comet wasn't the beginning. I first sighted it 5 years before it crashed here. But even before that, years before, when I was still a young man, I observed a much more significant phenomenon in the sky.
The singularity.
All my research, all the observations, all the calculations, they all told me this was an incredible discovery. It was the answer to all the questions humanity had ever asked, and more. Much more than that. But I didn't have the resources then to fathom its true nature. Then, years later, when the Infinite Skies Corporation was founded, I had my chance. Unlimited resources. Everything I needed. And still, I couldn't really comprehend what I was seeing. It seemed to turn all the laws of physics, all the laws of nature, on their head. The results of my research and the lessons I learned from the Singularity's behavior brought me fame and the recognition of my colleagues. But even when many of them tried to denounce me, I continued my research, though I soon reached the limits of what I could learn.
エレックス覚えてる。
How did you create Elix?
I didn't. It was there all along, in the Singularity itself. Elix is a part of it. It just needed to be modified and adapted to humans. I was getting old then, increasingly aware of my mortality. I realized I would never reap the rewards of my work if I didn't...
Find a way to live forever.
Yes. Even there, the Singularity helped me set the wheels in motion. But I couldn't do it down here on Magellan. I had to go up, to the Singularity itself. It was the only place with the right conditions. But the journey would have taken far too long. I needed a faster way. A technology you've seen for yourself. It's been a feature of the skies for years, ever since the war against the Alps.
You mean the strange ring the hybrid created?
Correct. An artificial wormhole. A bridge from this world to another. I sent a group of scientists through it. They came back more than 160 years later as highly developed, immortal beings.
不老不死じゃなくて永遠の命として自分研究してて、さらに不老不死として仲間が戻ってきたと。
Why didn't you go yourself? Why leave it to others?
Because of the comet. This rock, this tremendous destructive force on a collision course with our world. I was afraid if I went with them, we'd return to a planet reduced to rubble and dust.
And that's exactly what happened. You didn't stop it. Whether you were here or on the other side of the galaxy.
It wasn't a question of whether it would hit Magellan. The question was whether humanity would survive.
You could have saved the planet. You could have changed the comet's course with your spacecraft.
I tried. I was the one who started projects like Cassandra and Callahan. But when panic breaks out, well, few people are willing to pull together for a common cause.
水星に入れたのはちょっとわかんなくなっちゃ
How
っ
did
た。
the first Elix get into the comet?
My Cassandra scientists had to hurry once they reached the Singularity. They quickly had their first success. They sent Blue Elix back to us on a carrier rocket. But soon after launch, it became clear it would never reach Magellan. A fatal miscalculation they could do nothing to correct. But the rocket could reach the comet that was fast approaching the planet. So they steered it onto its path, and soon, the Elix was here, and my work could begin.
Your work to prolong your miserable life at the expense of millions of other lives.
Yes, a tragedy, I admit.
How did you manage to smuggle all those scientists aboard Cassandra without anyone realizing it?
At first, nobody knew anything about the comet or any spacecraft. Of course, once things were in the open, I was forced to share my research with everyone. Research that might save a lot of lives, maybe all of them. But Cassandra was to be my project. I kept it secret to make sure it didn't suffer the same fate as Callahan. All people did was argue, blaming mistakes on each other. I couldn't allow that to happen with Cassandra. So
you got rid of anyone who could have talked about it, right?
It was a dark time. Not one I'm proud of.
Your scientists, or whatever they are now, spoke of the singularity as if it were a god.
Isn't it? It contains secrets that no one, not even I, could ever discover. Not in 1,000 lifetimes of research. It gives eternal life. It creates new life forms from nothing. It decides whether we all live or die.
Principal Teac says it's moving towards us. It could hit us at any moment. And from what you're telling me, this is nothing like a simple comet. This will destroy us all.
So what is it, if not pure divinity?
Stop fucking with me! How do we stop it, genius?
The Skyans have been set on their path from the very beginning. It's this plan that drives them. It's their reason for being. The reason anyone who gets in its way is destroyed.
Oh yeah? So what is this plan?
All in good time, Jax. We need to survive this war before we can move on to the next one.
All these elaborate schemes, all that effort, for such a long time.
Well, that's the price of eternal life. And I'm paying it now.
And so is everyone else, you bastard. You're nothing but a murderer.
Maybe. But the Skyanids are far worse. Just think of the sheer scale of what they're doing.
And what about what we did in those converters? Squeezing the Elix out of people.
What is it you want, Jax? Justice? World peace? What's that compared to standing before God and being granted eternal life?
You've done nothing but lie and manipulate me. Well, I'm done. The super soldier you bred to serve you quits right here and now.
There's no need for us to be at odds, Jax.
Of course there is. It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Fine, if that's the way you want it. Just don't expect me to give up without a fight. If I win, I promise to honor your legacy. Your work will not have been in vain.
Enough talking. Let's end this now.
As you wish. Big mistake!
いやー、戦うことになるのか本当に戦っていいの？いやー、なんかな。戦わない。結果、やべえやつだけど、自分の寿命を伸ばすために、ものすごい数、犠牲にしたってこと。やばい。だけど、主人公が折れるのは、そう何人もの犠牲でしてでしょ。ちょっとまだ生かしとこうかな。
Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I've taken care of the riots going on in the lands of the free people. That'll help out the Sixth Power. It's about time we took Dawkins out. Sooner the better. Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open the gateway to the main former. That's definitely going to be difficult. So let's keep going. We have a lot to do.
Stand by.
What about Dawkins? Can you locate him?
Negative. Dawkins outside sensor range.
Stay alert. We need to find that son of a bitch.
Stand by.
Follow.
会話がちょっとおかしいけど。これでまた変化するかな。ないの。 移動しよう。ちょっとそういうとこに行こうか。ダメか、途中は。じゃあこっち来て話が進んだから。どうかな。一回やったら話が変わらない？
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
話が変わらないかな。ここは取ってるから片付けに行くか。いやー、それ以外さっきと違うのは敵に捕まってしまったっていうので肩をつけるのがそういう意味ではこっちの結末のが良かったのかな。敵の手に当たるとまたなんか違う結果が出てきたかもしれない。めっちゃ高いよ。
Damn it.
Eh?
That son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. I need to keep going. Otherwise there'll be nothing left to fight for. Where have I seen this before? Interesting.
Probability of survival critically low.
結局倒せないんかい。いやー、どうなるんだ。バイオリンかな。
We've...
お、
Now the sixth power can do what it was meant to do. I'll go through the plan of attack in Marikor with Thialk. We'll free the territories from the invaders. But what then? We still haven't got a plan for how we're going to get the gateway open.
Probability that Cassandra will cooperate, 0%.
Yeah, I know, little guy. Her machines aren't taking any half measures. Nobody can match up to their willpower.
Analyzing.
Also, I still don't know how we're supposed to get in. Let's take care of the other things first. I'll figure out the rest as we go.
Acknowledged.
あ、意味をな、オレグオレグとも話すの？先にオレグかな。選択するのかな。
One more thing. I don't want to get there and find out that we're just sitting there with our thumbs up our asses listening to stories. So you let me know when the real shit's gonna kick off. I got my own stuff to deal with until then. Got it? What? You got something I can destroy? 'Cause if you don't, take your shit and get out of my face.
話しただけです。オレグはもうこのか。はいはいはい。暑い準備だね、戦う。
This is it. Let's gather the forces of the Sixth Power and march into Marikor.
Yes. Now is the time. I've received reports of Skyan troops moving into Marikor. A principal and his combat troop are waiting in the center of Marikor on the command of the main former. Another is located in the corporate ruins to the west of this territory. There's also a group of Skyans in one of the Skyanid-infested sectors on the front line in Marikor. Reportedly, there's a second group directly behind them, in the uninhabitable sector. Of course, they're at the entrance to the pass that leads to this cursed land of Marikor. All factions are about to invade our territories with their primary forces. If we don't deal with this now, it may already be too late.
So what's your plan?
Our military forces will take care of the Skyan curators and agitators. You and your comrades can help best by taking care of their leader. Then destroy everything that's left.
So let's go.
We're ready to march immediately.
Very good. Let's end this invasion as quickly as we can.
Move out!
めっちゃやること多いよ。じゃあ他の派閥も攻めてきてんのこっちに。
Shit.
さ
I
あ、
don't know.
みんな言ったね。プリンシパルは敵のことかな。1、2、3、4、5。え？ファイナルグ、ワイルクブス、ブラック、フライエ、なんかまあ、敵の名前かな。ヨレグがここにいる、ワイトルクス、ファイヤー。結局、なんか攻められてるみたいな話をしてたけど、奴らのリーダーを逮捕。なんか攻めてきてるみたいな話をしたけど、あけど、なんだろうな。X？ おX が来てたのは何かな、意味があったのか。
Father! Dex, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
I have to tell you about the spirits. I heard their voice again.
What are you talking about?
It was when I was in Tavar, near the former there. I could sense this strange presence. Remember how I told you about it?
Yeah, I remember. You said there was something... But that was just...
Well, it's back. Only this time it's coming from somewhere else. I can hear them. It's like ghosts talking.
So, you hear voices. Okay. And what do you want me to do?
I have to go there. We have to go there.
よし。そのことを優先しよう。
Oh, all right. Can you tell me why at least?
I know this is gonna sound a little crazy, but...
I believe you. Just look at who your mother and father are. You were always going to be special. Besides, so much crazy stuff has happened lately. There isn't much that can surprise me anymore. The thing is, I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do, Dex.
I know, but this is really important.
What do these voices say? What are they talking about?
It's always just fragments, never whole sentences, but... They say things like... analyzing, marching orders, troop movement, or sensor range, algorithm, or control unit 0.
Wait a minute. Did you just say control unit 0? That's the identifier for Cassandra, the central computer of the main former in Maricor.
Yeah, it's just some stuff your drone keeps babbling.
Are you really saying you can hear the former central computers communicating with each other?
I'm not sure, but yes, it's some kind of communication. It's not just that, though. I can hear where a voice comes from, even the direction it's speaking in. Like, the last few days, I kept hearing one of these voices coming from way up north. And it was speaking in the direction of one of the big formers in Ignadon.
Oh. 機体は多分、一緒に来てって言ってるから、一番上でいいの。
So you're saying Cassandra's trying to contact Alfara? Well, that's what it sounds like, at least.
Maybe.
I already turned that piece of crap off. If Cassandra is really trying to contact Alfara, it won't be able to answer.
じゃあどうしたらいいの？
So what do you have in mind?
I don't really want to go all the way north, but I want to take a look at the former that this voice was trying to reach. I feel like I'll understand them better then.
I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us.
Really?
If you can really eavesdrop on the data traffic, we might be able to learn some important secrets without anyone noticing. This could make all the difference in the war.
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I have something for you. The clerics have some really cool stuff. They should be doing a lot more with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that too.
Here, this is for you. I managed to swipe it from them. I bet you can use it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, you want to go to the Alfara former. All right. It's risky, but I'll take you. If you can tap into Cassandra's AI, it could really help us.
Great. Let's go then.
But you do what I tell you, and you do nothing until you've asked me first. Understood?
Yes. So when do we start? I can't wait.
Why don't you and Asker go on ahead to the region near Alfara and wait for me there?
Thank you, Father. I'm sure the risk will be worth it.
I hope so.
See you later.
So, my son is on his way to the Alfara former. Time for some additional preparations. But I should hurry. I can't leave Dex alone too long.
さあ。何をもらったっていうシンボル。なんかそんな重要なの？どこだ？ログかな？違う。洗練されたカラーの。あ。入れ物か。入れ物ではないか。これで戦況が大きく変わるのかな。
Father! There you are! It's just like I said. That ghostly voice from Maricor is already much louder out here.
Can you understand Cassandra better now?
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It would probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
Okay. Guess that means we have to actually go inside. Formers are not the nicest places to visit. So you make sure you stay close at all times.
Okay.
And no point wasting any more time. Let's get in and out as fast as we can.
I'll stick to you like a leech.
I can't
work out exactly where Cassandra's voice is directed, but I'll keep trying.
Cycle. もう、あれだよね。無視していくことはできない。いった。ちょっとやばい。わあ、でっかい。ダメージ上がった？なんだろう。なんか気のせいかな。ダメージが大きくなった気がする。気のせいか。いや、ここやばい。回避がうまくいかん。いかんかれ。うん。
We should take a look around Alfara first. I'll know when we get to the best spot.
Eat die. Lại. Ồ, chính xác ra bên này này. さ。ああ、この部屋か。
Here it is. This is where Cassandra's voice is aimed at.
So, she's still doing it.
She hasn't stopped the whole time. She really wants to get at something. Oh, it's that capsule over there.
This thing looks a lot like the capsule Dawkins was stuck in when he was the hybrid.
Cassandra keeps trying to get the capsule's controls, but something's stopping her.
Is that old world technology?
I don't know, but it's some kind of blind spot for Cassandra. Whatever she wants to do with it, she can't control it. And it's connected to the central computer cell. That's like a direct line to the synapses of the former.
This thing here. Could we use it to eavesdrop on Cassandra without her noticing?
More than that, I bet you can get direct access to her identity. If we're lucky, it might even give us access to her control algorithms. But I'd have to climb inside and link my mind to this machine.
Oh.
If Cassandra can't control that capsule, why doesn't she just destroy it?
An AI can use a capsule like this to connect a human being to its own synapses. She wouldn't throw out something like that just because it didn't work properly. She'll want to fix it. I think that's what Cassandra's been trying to do all along.
And what if you're wrong?
I wasn't playing with toys while you were away, Father. It's not the first time I messed around with these things. The clerics had lots of this stuff lying around. I learned to use it while I was there. I mean, that's what I was supposed to do, right? That's why you sent me to them in the first place.
You're really something special. I know that, but...
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
You want to go inside that thing? No way am I letting you do that.
But think about it. If I'm right, we could solve all our problems at once.
You're too important to risk on some crazy experiment.
All this time, I've been trying to find some way of helping you. And now finally I can, and you're not going to let me?
It's just too...
Too dangerous? That's what you always say. But we can't waste this chance.
But why does it have to be you? Let's get someone else to do it.
No one else can hear Cassandra's voice. I'm the only one.
Damn it, Dex.
You know I'm right. I have to get into the capsule so we can use it to attack the AI and the main former.
I'm not going to talk you out of this, am I?
Let me try, please.
Okay, let's do it.
I won't let you down. If this works like I think it will, I'll set up a channel with your drone. So if you want to talk to me, you'll have to use Crony, okay?
Hurry, before I change my mind. Wardek's actions are and always have been motivated by his fears of going cold turkey off Elix. It's hard to believe if you'd seen him the way he was, the commander in charge of the Ice Palace.
アスが頼んだ。
I'll take better care in the future.
さあ。戦いだ。何してるフォックス。
Save it for later, champ. Let's get this over with first.
Maybe we should discuss our plan again. The attack in Marikor. Commander, things have turned out as we feared. The enemy have advanced from main former Cassandra. They're ready to invade our territories. We're awaiting your orders to advance and put an end to them. We will honor those who marched with us into Marikor.
We should wait.
Yeah.
いろいろ話そう。
Not now.
一個ずつ。でね。全身セーブだと戦っちゃうの。ちょっとセーブしよう。とりあえず敵がいっぱいいるから。
Relative immortality or not, the principal has been defeated. Who's next?
What is it now? They're just sitting there waiting to be slaughtered. How much longer before we attack?
It's not...
Let's go! Come on!
ボスだけ倒そうか。その調子で。ボスというか。親玉だけ。上げてきたな。反応した。撃退してる。まずい。
That's one less principal to deal with. Who's next?
次。これ前進したら経験値もらえるのが、なるのやったわけだ。うまく向かわないけど
Principal is dead. Who's next?
親玉はドイツ。おっ。なんか投げられた。避けられる。
Relative immortality or not, the principal has been defeated. Who's next?目玉のどこだ。ここの。あ、来た。さすがに来すぎたかな。ここだけちょうだい。頼んだ。
あ、もう移動してたのか。
We're gonna get real close and personal here.
なるほど、もう戦いは進んでるってことね。じゃない。はい。いける？いける。いけるでしょう。あるのがこの上。ないかな。ないかな。特にないかな。メインオーバー。ついに。
Marikor is a dangerous land. Deploy your resources carefully. I'll try to make sure you return. Good luck on the battlefield and in the main former. May our casualties not be in vain. Commander, for Magellan.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so we have eliminated the greatest threats in Marikor.
Yes. The largest attack on our territories has been defended. We'll continue clearing the remaining forces. Our needs at the base will have to wait. I'm grateful for your support. See you at the base, our bastion, Commander. The main former is still standing. It will continue spawning new beasts and attackers if we don't disable it.
Consider it done.
You are the greatest commander I've faced battle with. It's an honor. I wish you success, and a pinch of luck. You'll need it.
やばいやばい。どっから撃たれた？あ、やばいか。やばいな。わー。まずい。いや。怖っ。ああ。出ない、出ない、出ない。やばい。どんどん喧嘩売ってる。
Dex, can you hear me?
Dex message. Loud and clear, Father. You sound worried. You didn't think I could do it?
So it actually works. It is him. How are you doing in there?
Dex message. It's sort of uncomfortable. I can't feel my body. But wow, the view in here. Cyberspace. All around me. The things I can see, Father. It's mind-blowing.
What about Cassandra?
Dex message. She gave up trying to tap in and left. Dex message. But I guess she might be back later, huh?
Don't get caught.
Dex message. Okay, but I need to keep looking at the Alfara circuits and algorithms. I still don't fully understand everything. But Alfara isn't our goal, right? I need to find out how I can get to Cassandra.
Make sure she doesn't turn your brain into toast.
Dex message. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. No, I'll be careful. I'll report back once I know more. Stand by.
Ah. Oh, 大変だ。IR が持ってる。持ってるのか。じゃあもうか。最後の戦いかと思ったけど。ゲートが開いてから、まだまだあるってことで。 テータス。何けど、冒険得られたのに。得られた。それ取られた。また火力だよね。光る人かな。どっかに移動してる。反対。なる。はい、なる。多いな。ここまで来た。どこまで行く？カサンドラのところかな。いや、またここに戻ろうとしているなら戻してあげよう。そっちの方が早い。え、違うの？え、違う。3R かな。話をかけるとしたら。
creature's in for it now!
よし。うん。あとしかないか。ながら。あ、でも。あ、どこまで行ってた？え？ここに戻ってんの？何を見つけたら。何か見つけるまでできないかな。やることがない。もうない。レゴで話してる。なんか移動してるけど。何だ？どっか行っちゃった。 かいる。飛んでるやつかな。なんだろう。あ、下か。これで敵配してない。だったかな。まだしてる。あ、かな。変化があるかな、何か。ない。黒に、黒に。時間かかるか。どうかな。プロジェクターをどうかな。ないな。今回はここまでにしようか。 しない。というわけで、今回はこれも、で、多分、この君の声を、例えば、こうするのかな。はい。というわけで、今回は、これまでで。それでは、またです。